Oh, those are the rock people in the corner there? That's cool.
Yep.
Nice.
I decided to go for the race that had something that looks the closest to the visor.
Nice. Let's see here.
Send it to you on Discord too, Link.
Yeah, I noticed. Right, I can see it.
Awesome.
See if we can finally beat Rensler for the day.
Oh, yeah. Off screen. Yeah, and off screen I played around with my Dream Eaters so much that I finally got a much needed ability.
Finally. And what is it? Like an extra leaf bracer or whatnot?
Actually, the leaf bracer was not active. I had to get it. Yeah. 300 points!
You made the same mistake that I did.
Yeah. Let's see here. Come on, where is it? Oh, there it is. Yep. There we go. And get on mine. There we go. Okay. Hey, Cav. Good timing. Anyways, welcome back to the stream, everyone. Last time we explored the grid, and I got frustrated with a boss.
Yep, that's usually how it goes.
So after calling it a stream that day, I decided to play with my Dream Meters and finally get that Leaf Bracer active. Thank God.
Let's basically say that following in like the Rechain of Memories tradition, playing as Riku is basically playing on easy mode.
Irony.
Yep, and of course, but before we start the stream, I'd like to send my congratulations to our resident Kaiju Linkzilla for becoming an uncle.
Yes, thank you.
Enjoy that monkey.
Yes, I mean, that's basically like what I'm feeling like right now. Basically, like my niece was born sometime, I think, what it was basically like Wednesday at 12, at basically 12:45 a.m. So she's basically, it seems like she's pretty healthy, got a strong set of lungs on her, coming out at about 6 pounds, 6 ounces, and about 6'19", nearly 20 inches long, so
Wow,
I should think.
Wow, she was as big as I was when I was born, according to my parents. I was a 6-pounder
and now
myself.
You're not much bigger than that.
When my eldest sister was born, she was well, quite a big baby. How big? Big? Well, this probably at like 3 or 4 of your niece and Adam together, really.
Oh God. Well,
Wow.
anyway.
And she somehow ended up becoming the thinnest among us. Well, if it's a smoking dose.
Yeah. Well, anyways, of course, joined in, of course, is Chaos as well. And now, let's go take care of that boss before he drives me insane again. Because I want to get to the next world before our stream ends.
I feel like Rensler is giving you the same amount of trouble that Burning Godzilla is giving me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's switch. Okay, let's switch out the spirits in the party for now. Let's see here. There we go. Perfect.
Me personally, I can't wait for you to go to France again. That's when the Dream Eaters are going to get real interesting.
Seen these scenes before.
I love how the beginning of life for Mr. Fun! Meanwhile, Rinsler! Something that made you rage last time. The irony is quite thick.
Come on.
Yay!
Woo!
Cat.
Oh, I wasn't fast enough for the cure.
Oh.
Alright, let's try this again. That time was my mistake, so...
Man,
it was
Tron's
only a
gotta be,
setback.
Tron's gotta be tough for having a big, gigantic friggin' cat balloon flatten him like that.
Well, he did once take on 3 people at once. He came out without a scratch.
And there we go with the flipping flip.
Flippity flip flip. Zoppity zop zop.
Not giving me a chance. Come on. There we go. Oh my god! It looks so weird while on the ceiling.
How did the pick tracks get on the ceiling? I used to do that with my cat Furby. Spider cat does whatever a spider cat does. Can she swing from a web? No, she can't. She's too fat. Look out! I just love that. She's too fat.
Crack, crack, crack! Oh, finally.
Well, it looks like I have hit pay dirt.
Oh, come on. Okay, how do I aim again? Oh, come on! Oh, now it's going back to aiming.
For a second there, I thought there were 2 of him.
Well, he can split his identity just to get the 2. Who's to say he can't?
That would be nice, though, to see, like, a movie where Tron comes back but has to overcome the Rinsler programming, and it's represented, like, in a battle within his own mind where he has to physically fight Rinsler.
Yeah.
I can definitely say I'm doing better now.
I always wondered what would Tron look like it updated to this sort of style. I don't think he would just be a Rinsler, but make the lines blue. Which
His
a lot
helmet
of people default to.
His helmet would probably, like, scroll back or something.
And get squished!
You did it?
I did it!
Yay!
Finally!
Now pay attention to this cutscene. It's a blink and you'll miss it moment.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I will. Don't worry.
Flattened by a fat cat.
A fate worse than death.
Yep. We had that brief flash of Sora from Kingdom Hearts 2. From Space Paranoids.
Mm-hmm.
Reprogram!
Nice. Huh? Oh no! No. Sora, behind you! Sora, behind you! Uh-oh.
Oh, Tron!
Tron. He's still in there. Tron!
I'll deal with you later.
No.
I have to retrieve Rinsler.
And that's basically how it ends in the movie. Tron just basically falls into digital sea.
After saving the protagonist of the adventure.
No, I don't think he actually does. I think he actually just falls off of a
He
plane.
reached for my hand.
It's kind of anticlimactic. Of course, I haven't watched the movie in years,
Tron
so...
is still in there.
I recall him like just crashing his plane in order to
special power.
stop or delay Clue for a bit. It's not
So
granted.
you.
Maybe say was
Power
a
to make
little
me
bit
see.
too much of a stretch,
So-
but
Does that mean we're friends?
does stop
Of course.
Clue from reaching them automatically.
Careful of the spoilers. I don't...
What if my memories aren't my own?
Speaking of spoilers, something that's
No.
going to happen in this
I
game
gotta be
kind of
like
gives
Tron.
me a nice warm
Maybe we're
feeling
walking
whenever
the
I think
wrong
about
path.
Jack Sparrow
But our hearts
and like
will lead
where
us
they
back to the
ended in
truth.
in Kingdom Hearts 2.
But yeah, finally. That fight's been properly rectified after a change of strategy and some much needed abilities. And now we can finally get to the next world. Oh, and also Sora earns the dual disc. Thank God.
Where are
Uh-oh.
It's time to
I've turned this castle upside down.
Hey, Lee!
duel.
Oh, whoa. Place is
Yep.
a mess.
Hey, are the other two still out cold?
Dylan and Evan are conscious again, but still unstable.
Funny how he's the only one
They're
to
resting inside.
come back in those robes.
Gotcha. Well,
I think
guess
that
we'll
basically
give the
because he had
castle grounds
already
a sweep.
joined the
Don't.
organization before getting
If
nobody.
they were back, we would have found them by now.
So do you think they were blasted off to some other world or what?
I highly doubt it. When someone who's lost their heart is recompleted, they should return to the place where it happened. And if that world is unavailable for whatever reason, a refuge is made for them in the realm between, a world called Traverse Town. They would be sent there. Or perhaps...
No, look. Okay. The fact is, we're here. We've been recompleted, right? So they should
It
be
honestly
here too.
makes me wonder
Plain
if
and simple.
Sora ended up there
I
in
agree,
the
it
first
is
game.
strange.
That's kind of
What a
alarming.
drag. Could they not have been recompleted at all?
Well, you see...
Forget it. You know what? I'll bring him back myself.
Huh? How, exactly?
Why do I always get stuck with the icky jobs?
Well, there's a nice callback to Kingdom Hearts 2 there as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lee and Axel really aren't all that different.
I mean, they're basically the same people. They just don't have their hearts. But then they do have hearts, and it's... they really got lost up their own asses with the whole continuity. But looks like we're finally going to Prankster's Paradise, and I'm just gonna be in the corner trying not to freak out.
Living in a
Why?
prankster's paradise.
Dare I ask why?
I don't really have the best association with Pinocchio.
Ah, okay. Well, the only Pinocchio I don't like is the live-action film. That thing scared me!
Like which one? There are several of them.
I can't remember. But I know it's a live-action one. I know it was a live-action one where he was just like an almost naked wooden puppet. There was like some scenes that scared the heck out of me. But anyways, let's get moving.
For kids.
Ah, crud! I hit the wrong button.
What'd you hit? Did
I
you
hit drop. Yeah.
Well, I guess we're gonna see Riku's perspective first.
Riku did get there first.
I am
fair.
So sorry, people. I totally did not mean for that to happen.
Yeah, we believe you, LT. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
It has been a few days, so... Anyways, well, now let's start off with Riku's story.
I don't know why this just came to my mind, but I just thought, Riku the Moon Bear.
Cat's Cradle.
What the heck?
Oh man, I used to do that a lot when I was a kid. Whoa! Oh, just in time for Halloween, we got ghosts.
And Master Hand and Crazy Hand for some reason.
You're gonna get a lot more than that.
Ah! Wrong one. Ah, shoot, missed that one. Oh, no, I didn't. Ow! There we go. How good the ring's open. Ow. I gotta stop hitting into those strings. If I remember correctly, Riku's story... Oh my god.
I think that Riku is actually in... Yeah, he should already be inside the whale.
Oh yeah. Ew. I think after this... Yeah, I think after this I'm gonna take a shower because I still, even from number 1, I still find this gross.
Yep. How many times is are these games gonna end up in this place?
Isn't that Geppetto? Then
I'm not sure what you guys are so upset about. It's a whale of a time.
Okay, Prankster's Paradise ability is the bubble. Reality shift is the bubble burst. Trap the foes, and then make them burst to damage everything around you.
I don't want to know what the bubbles actually are in context of this place.
So essentially sort of go on a roll.
Yeah, and of course, if I press the circle, it'll make a super jump.
Yay!
I just think that the bubbles are just a big old ball of water magic.
I'm pretty sure that they called this place Prankster's Paradise because, like, if they just called it Pleasure Island, it wouldn't really justify Monstro being there. But then again, Monstro isn't really justified in Prankster's Paradise either.
Ah. Okay.
Monstro just doesn't really belong anywhere, really.
Okay.
Or maybe it had it had something to do with that Disneyland attraction, because I think that basically, like, some decades ago, maybe back in the, I don't know, 50s, 60s, there actually was a stretch in Disneyland that did get named after Pleasure Island, but instead of basically like being based on the Pinocchio movie, it sort of became like the adult area of the park. Yeah, bit more risque than their usual clientele. That place is gone now, but I don't think that the game wants to drop any associations.
Okay, hold on. I gotta hang on, sorry. I need, let's see here. Story, glossary, game records, no. Yeah, sorry, I need to figure out how to aim again. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, sorry people, I'm gonna refresh my knowledge of the tutorials here. There we go.
So, while she's doing a refresher, Chaos, you heard anything about the recent leaks?
Depends on which leak you're referring to.
On that completely unrelated movie to a popular film franchise that's supposed to be released in like, I don't know, 2 months or so, but they have to go back and do massive reshoots for.
I didn't hear about the best reshoots part, but what I do know is that the leaks that I have seen in the past are
it was
pretty
the
much
R
confirmed
button.
by what I've seen in the trailer that totally unrelated thing has.
Yep. I've heard some recent leaks too, and I just cannot help but think, wow, this is really, really dumb. Because I just don't really understand it. I mean, like, friggin'...
Oh.
It clearly reeks of the desperation that they're trying to recycle this.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's awkward. Well, here we can roll on spinning barrels.
I told you you'd have to go on a roll. Just basically gotta get to the ship before they sink.
Okay. And I messed up there. Oh, no, I made it. There we go.
I guess you could say that LT's really over a barrel.
Oh, you could say that again.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, there's the Neko Cat recipe!
What's the Neko Cat again?
It's the kitty.
Neko. Like an echo, but...
I don't need the extra circle rate, so I'll probably get it again later. There it is. Now I'll be able to get my kitty. And of course the KO Kabuto. Okay, the only question... Oh, there's Wonder's Figment. The only question is, can I actually make it? Not yet. I need 3 dulcet fancies. Who drops those again? Probably the Neko Cats themselves.
Why can't these be like Pokemon, where you find the thing, you get the thing?
Not sure. Hang on, let me just check. Nuts.
Because it's clearly obvious that sweet dreams are made of this. Who are we to disagree?
Well, then I guess we're just gonna travel the world and the seven seas, as we saw earlier.
And we've
We're gonna fight
already
a lot
got
of
the
squid ladies for some reason when we're traveling.
big moose to take us on our journey.
Yep. Oh yeah, by the way, by the way, this might be just me, but I find this to be incredibly weird for how this whole world is going, so to speak.
Being inside the whale instead of like at the theme park?
Well, just the whale bit in general, really.
Yeah, I don't know why they had to shoehorn him into the game, but something about, I think, Riku needing to learn some kind of life lesson, which he's already learned in like every other game that he's already been in. And
Which
here's
you'll
what I-
There we
probably
go.
learn even in the next game.
And that
here's what I
portal
really-
is done.
Here's what I really don't get. How the heck is the world of Pinocchio having a sleeping dream about Monstro? It doesn't really make all that much sense to me.
Oh, good. Got a rampart fancy out of that.
How traumatizing would this whale to whoever lives here?
There we go. Ooh. Chests have a circus theme to them.
Especially since we know that Monstro didn't fall to darkness. All this seems just pointless.
Yeah, that's the bit that doesn't make sense to me. Like, Monstro, he just grew and became more or less his own entity out in space.
Speaking of which, is anybody ever going to do anything about that? Or is he just a fact of the universe now? A space whale that's just flying around, eating ships?
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry.
What's the matter?
Huh? Goodness, who are you?
Riku.
Oh, Riku, you poor lad. Seems you were swallowed up by Monstro just like the rest of us. My name is
He's not going to know who
Geppetto.
you are just based on your
I'm
name,
looking for my
kid.
son Pinocchio.
Pinocchio's gone missing?
I'm
I love how
afraid
Riku
so.
also spawns in
After all
Monstro.
my searching, I found him here in the whale, but then he ran off again to who knows where.
That sounds kind of familiar.
Maybe they think that he
Mr.
was
Geppetto,
kind of left out in the first
let
game.
me go look
No
for your
way,
son.
he wasn't. He was in Monstro because
Do
he
that?
kidnapped the demon
Thank
boy.
you. Are you sure?
At least here
yeah.
Riku is playing
Leave it to
along
me.
here.
Did
Yep.
you say you were really going to help us find Pinocchio?
Jiminy?
Huh? That's right. Name's Jiminy. Jiminy Cricket.
And then Riku had to confront his younger self.
No. You know, never mind.
You say so. Anyway, Pinocchio comes first.
Right. Any idea where he went?
Well, I'm almost certain he wandered off with a stranger.
Can you describe him?
God, this world makes no
Dressed
sense.
in a black coat.
Yep.
Oh my
nothing
God,
about
not
it ever
again.
does.
A black coat? He's back again. Thanks.
Well, I'm going with you. Pinocchio's gonna need his conscience, and that's where I come in.
Seriously, whoever that silver-haired kid is, he is starting to become a big pain in the butt. Now, how the heck am I supposed to get to that chest? Better question is, how am I supposed to get to any of these chests? Oh, never mind. I think I got my answer. Okay, give me a chance to, you know... Of course. No, that's not gonna help much. Oh, for... stupid roof. There we go. Opening the chest. And we got ourselves an ice cream cone. Yay! Whoa! This will make up for all the treats and that I used up to get Sora's abilities here. Trust me, I used up a lot of toys and treats just to get those 300 link points to get the leaf bracer active proper.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Ah! Ah, crud. It's been a few days, people. Let me get used to things. Let's see here. Ah. Oh, there it was. There we go. Oh, wrong button. And finally got a new balloon toy. Okay, let's see here what. Ah. Oh, there's the fin fatales. One thing I don't like about those guys is that they, like, disappear underground or underwater in their case. Plus, they also shoot off the water lasers.
Fin fatales, huh?
Yep. Power save. Alright, into the bowels of the beast.
Can we not but say we did?
Ow! There's the water laser. Surf's up.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Sorry for suddenly going silent there. My headset decided, hey, you know what would be funny? If I reassigned your headset, even though you already have it on and we're using it for like 30 minutes.
Oh, great. These little jesters.
Put them in a cast.
Wait, what? Who are you putting into a cat? Ooh.
Oh, and we also got penguins.
Penguins.
How do I...
So
Oh.
can you get the penguins and the jesters?
Yep, with the right recipes.
Ah.
Sorry, I gotta... I just need to figure out how to activate the reality shift again. It's been a while. Oh, it's triangle and circle. Okay. Ah, sorry. Did not mean for that to happen. It's been a few days, people. What happened last time? Well, to put it simply, personal life happened and it killed my mood for live streaming, so... Ow! No. There we go. And that was the bubble burst.
A little bit underwhelming. I mean, Riku was just basically just kind of just going, just basically kind of gliding around the room on it.
Hey, don't mock Spongy Bubble! Your bad things happen to you.
And there's the super jump. Hey, quit chomping on me.
Yeah, that's my job. In Smash Brothers. I love that ability.
Woohoo!
Managed to win.
I'm about to drop from Riku soon anyway.
Well, you're still in the pink. Enjoy it while you can.
And
Yeah.
in the whale.
And then we can finally get started with Sora Story like I was hoping to in the beginning, but of course, stupid me pressed the wrong button.
Well, don't forget, you gotta dive into the world first.
That's true.
Although I just realized something meta about the game that I didn't think about until just now.
And what would that be?
Well, you know how pretty much everything we're seeing here is not real, it's all just a dream and whatnot?
Yep.
Yeah, so in the Tron world, the world of ones and zeros, essentially, real in its own right, but not real as in the way it is for us, so...
Yep.
Is
So
that
who was-
a dream? Was it a dream?
I really don't know. I really don't know how how the world in of itself was dreaming like that.
Oh yeah, another thing you can do is collect with the larger bubbles, so you can collect spirits inside of them before bursting.
Yeah, I see. It's getting bigger.
Big.
Sorry to bust your
Big.
bubble.
Ack!
Ack. Ack. Ack.
I fell off.
Ack. Ack.
Oops. I wound up falling off. So let's try this again. Super jump. And to the big chest. The Sky Sir Kiru recipe! That's for the frog!
Yep, I had a feeling.
Can I make him?
Yeah. Yes, we can summon Frog from Chrono Trigger. This is a great day.
Let's see, where is it? Oh, there he is. Oh, no! No!
You just never seem to have it on hand, do you?
I need noble fancies and grim figments. Oh, I am getting major flashbacks to when I'm grinding for armor parts in Monster Hunter.
That's pretty much what this is, really, except instead of getting some cool armor or weapons, you're getting some adorable little things to play with.
Ooh! And I could get a Fin Fatale. Or a fish with lasers. I did.
You know, I didn't hear Fin Fatale at first. I heard Femme Fatale, so I thought I was first thinking like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Let's see here. Okay, now another thing that's interesting, of course, is items. They also affect the monster's stats. Dropping dots and panaceas give affinity levels, which shows how friendly they are to you. While high potions and potions give an HP stat, the high potion giving the higher one.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the magic give a magic buff. Well, with certain spells, they can also give elemental buffs. And the attacks, of course, give an attack buff, with certain ones giving elemental buffs too. So I think for this guy, I'm just going to give him an affinity level. Now, I don't recall... Now, I don't think there's a shark-like one, so I'm going to... Even though this guy is more like a piranha. Aw.
He looks tough.
Yeah. Now then,
He reminds me of a certain Pokemon, but I can't place my name on which one what it was called.
Carvanha.
Well, I guess we got our name now.
Okay. Thank you. Perfect. Now I got 2 water spirits. I think Toxic sure had a good run, so let's change the party to see what happens if I use 2 water spirits.
Well, I can tell you one thing for sure. We're gonna get pretty stoked for the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully not in stomach juices.
Hee. Alright, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. Ooh.
Sleepy, sleepy Riku. Although I don't think it's a good place to sleep in the belly of a whale.
That's what I was about to say.
crud. I didn't actually accept them. Ah, I gotta remember to do that. Anyways, that'll help with the affinity drops. It has been a while. Alright, so what do I have to do here? Oh, I got pop balloons. Yay!
Faster! Yeah! Here we go! Here we go!
99 with the balloons floating in the silver sky. Panic birds, it's red alert. There's somebody from somewhere else.
Well, you're close to the number there. It's at 150, but close enough. Oh! Look at that bubble. Look at those balloons.
All you gotta do is make sure the 99th one is a red one. It'd be great if that was actually an achievement.
Yeah, I just wanted those like little random achievements.
Oh, so now you're shooting them with lasers.
Very too bad, to be honest. I kind of wish that was the main thing with achievements and not what they actually usually tend to be.
I'm pretty sure that was a red one.
Yeah. Woohoo! Ring's open! Now you take my time with the rest. Woohoo! And here we are, the Prankster's Paradise.
Okay, LT, a few ground rules when you set foot in there. Rule number 1, don't eat any of the food and don't drink any of the water. Number 2, don't partake in any of the games and try not to look at anything.
Just keep your eyes shut. And your mouth closed.
That Pinocchio.
Welcome to hell, everybody.
He must have his poor father worried sick. Still, that little fella's some miracle. Imagine, Mr. Geppetto's wooden puppet brought to life by the Blue Fairy. She made his wish for a son come true because he's given so much happiness to others.
Aww.
Thanks for expositing about Pinocchio there, Jiminy. It's not like we pretty much already know the character.
He can be a real... Well, now, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Jiminy. First, you gotta go find Pinocchio.
Aww.
Hey, Jiminy, what's up?
Oh dear.
Who are you? You shouldn't be here, young man.
What? Are you okay, Jiminy?
Oh gosh.
Huh? You mean you've heard of me? Well, I'll be. The name Jiminy Cricket's already spread far and wide.
Really? You feeling all right? It's me, Sora.
Sorry to say. Gosh, I don't think I recognize you, but the name does have a familiar ring.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah.
Flashback when worlds dream. Here we go.
Yep.
In the sleeping
I love how this is the world that simultaneously makes sense to be the world's dreaming because we know this world was swallowed, but at the same time, it doesn't make any sense.
from its slumber. It will stay locked in a dream forever. Thus, you may encounter familiar faces, but they are just figments of the dream. In actuality, they are sound asleep, trapped within a world that is also sleeping. What's more, whilst someone may no longer dwell in the real version of a world, dreams may paint a fuller picture and restore what seems to be missing.
The real Jiminy Cricket wasn't trapped in this world, so maybe it's like the dream world's putting him back where he belongs.
What's that? I can't hear you.
Right. It's very nice to meet you, Jiminy.
Well, sure. The feeling's mutual, Sora.
Oh, yeah.
Now he's starting to get it.
How come you said I need to get out of here?
You can't fool me. You still think we know each other. And you've just about got me thinking it, too. But where was I? Oh, yes. This is a terrible place. Boys here are allowed to wreck things and loaf around and make jack-a-mules of themselves. Poor lost Pinocchio. He wandered in here on my watch. That's right. That's where I must have heard your name, Sora. From my friend Pinocchio.
He knows me? But how?
Oh.
Well, technically, Jiminy, in this instance, Pinocchio actually legitimately was kidnapped,
Shame on you,
and
Pinocchio.
you really couldn't do anything about that anyway.
And goofing off in a place
Yeah.
like this?
What's kind of weird how this is like the only, like, unless like it happened in the future, I don't know, like this is the first instance of more or less Sora and
Oh, you don't say. And then what happened?
They tied me in a big sack. Oh,
Sounds like you were horsing around.
but I snuck off when they weren't looking.
Oh, jeez.
My nose! What's happened?
Where's the blue fairy during all of
see where
this?
those
She's the
hollow
one that
tales
he's
will
supposed to
get
be
ya.
lying to.
But it's all true. Even the fella in the black clothes who said to play a trick on Sora.
What? Now who was he? I've had just about enough of your fibbing. Hold on. I guess that part was true. Tell me, Pinocchio, did that man in black say anything else to you?
He sure didn't.
Well, good.
Hey, look at that.
That star again. The blue fairy.
Oh, here she is.
Why, Pinocchio? What has
Wait.
happened to your nose?
Oh,
so what happened to her when the world got swallowed up by darkness?
Pinocchio. Sir Jiminy?
Well, you see,
Well, we haven't
Your Honor,
seen her in any of the subsequent
Miss
games.
Fairy.
oh, please help me. I'm awful sorry.
You see, Pinocchio, a lie keeps growing and growing until it's as plain as the nose on your face.
I'll never lie again. Honest, I won't.
I'll forgive you this once. But remember, a boy who won't be good might just as well be made of wood.
We'll be good, won't we?
Very well. But this is the last time I can help you.
That guy again.
Forget him. If I don't find Pinocchio, he'll turn into a donkey like the rest of the boys.
Right. Then let me help you find him, Jiminy.
Really? I'd be grateful. But how in the world do you know Pinocchio?
Oh.
He'll turn into a donkey.
Hey! Over there! I see
I'm
him.
so glad that we don't have to watch that
That
scene
is
with
Pinocchio.
Lampwick.
All aboard,
Yeah.
Jiminy.
Take it away!
Yeah, especially with the original film actually showing the kids, you know, smoking. Well, now we can finally do what we were meant to do here from the beginning.
The world's dream will paint a fuller picture. Sure. And also will attract dream meters who will proceed to eat that fuller picture.
This world is no dream. This world is a nightmare.
And purgatory to a certain extent.
Sorry, I could not resist.
Alright, people over at Square Enix, how is it that we can possibly make this game any better? We've already been ripping off everything that Nintendo is doing. Well, why don't we just rip off what Sega's been doing? Great idea!
Ow!
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Purple and light blue, the Pinocchio I made for you. Or was it?
No, they're dream eaters.
They
Great.
kind of look like a combination of Booze, Chansey's, and Mr. Mimes.
I definitely can see the boo bit.
You can't see because of the egg shape.
Yeah.
Right. Take this.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Add a little Kirby to that because he just ate me.
I'm having Killer Clowns flashbacks.
God damn.
Hehehe.
Hopefully when you befriend him, you can weaponize that whole suction power.
And finish it off.
With bubbles!
Pop goes the weasel. Oh great, now there's more of them. And they brought the pandas.
Man, this really is a circus.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I think I was trying to say it before, but I stopped. But I find it funny how Sora and Riku, where their worlds pretty much start, is very much in direct contact
There we
with each other.
go. The recipe for the Jestabaki. Those are the jesters.
Who's that? Oh, it's just a Baki.
I love
Those
Bakis,
dream eaters were pretending to be Pinocchio. So,
but I
then
never
where's the
know
real Pinocchio?
why.
Sora! Up there! Look at the top of that tower!
Oh, God.
You're right. Come on, Jiminy.
More fun time. But first, let's see if we can actually make the Jestabaki.
This might be just me.
Oh my
Me.
gosh,
But if
I
I'm
can
looking-
finally do the Kuma Panda. And look at that!
So you can do the Justabaki, huh?
Yes.
So what?
Unbelievable.
So what were you trying to say, Chaos?
Oh, I'll say, I don't know, it's just me, but if I just encounter and defeated somebody who could turn into somebody I'm looking for, I look up and I see the person I'm looking for just standing stoically at a location, I'm probably thinking to myself, okay, that's not real. I'll get another fancy point to make sure he's not staring at the actual guy, but I know for a fact that's not him.
Okay, now I have a bit of conundrum. What should I
is your
make? What should I make next for Sora? Should I do Jestabaki or Kuma Panda?
For the one thing, I'm a bit biased. I think that Kuma Panda has been waiting for a bit longer, and I feel like Sora is like the type that goes for big, soft, and cuddly things.
You know what? You're right. I'll say the Jestabaki for Riku. So?
No, I mean, like,
Yeah,
they're
Riku
both
to
sort
you.
of big and cuddly, so I figured that maybe Sora would eventually get the clown, but...
Yeah, you're right.
Riku could use some more laughs anyway.
Yeah. Now,
Besides, it'd be fitting. He gets the dream eater that eat things, while the other creatures that ate them.
True.
And that, my friends, is the circle of life.
I don't see myself using slow often, so... And of course, I'm planning on naming this guy Po after the Kung Fu Panda.
Hear the legend of the Kung Fu Panda. Buddy, I am the Dragon Warrior.
And now, name him Jack Black. Fun fact, my sister actually met him once.
Nice!
That's good.
Yeah.
I guess that means that your sister is 2 degrees from Markiplier.
I guess. Yeah. He also had his own channel called
Oh, no.
Shibboleths Games.
Link? Oh, crud. I think he had a hiccup there.
Oh, did he leave the thing?
Yeah, he left the party for some strange reason. Hold on, I'll try to invite him back in. Hold on, people. Sorry about that. We're having some minor technical difficulties here. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. He completely left the whole thing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm very sorry about this, people. This is like completely unexpected. I think his PS4 suddenly died or something. So, while we're waiting on that, I think I'm gonna change up the party a little bit.
Until then, enjoy this random picture of a Muppet.
There we go. There's a little dance.
Only thing left to do now is to color him like an actual panda.
I didn't think of it. I did. That means we can go back to the front and get more black paint if I don't have any left. Hold on, let me just double check. Do I have any black paint left? There we go. Hey, Link, what happened there?
You know, the world doesn't have to end just because my PS4 turns itself off.
Ah.
Hey, vey.
Oh, Flowey, move out of the way. There we go.
Here's one of the things that I just really don't get about my Elgato software. I basically added in the second monitor so I could see it on a second screen, but so far, even though I'm connected to the PS4, I'm not getting anything.
Weird.
Maybe it's because everything was going to OBS. Up, popped up now.
There we go.
Unbelievable.
And sorry about those minor.
I'm sorry for the laughing, but I just see the name Pooh, and I just think about last night.
That's Poe.
Well, it could also be pronounced Pooh.
What happened last night?
We were playing Monster Hunter, and while we were going around, he was like, "Ooh, poop."
Well, that's because at the time those freaking monsters were making me waste a lot of dung pods.
Keep making excuses for you being overly excited about poo.
Trust me, it was good in that moment. And up. Ah, jeez. Well, wrong button. Oh well, at least I landed near chest.
No.
Don't worry, we can easily get back up.
And then Sora broke his legs. It was a tragic day.
This is too much fun.
Yeah.
Ah, wrong button again. Well, I'm definitely glad that there are games here who don't worry about too much about fall damage.
Yep.
There's Code Vein, there's Kingdom Hearts.
Gee, Pinocchio, how'd you manage to get up here?
Come on, let's go home.
And another one.
Another imposter.
There! See him walking?
Well, sure. If that's really him.
Based on the tongue on
Don't
that
give
guy,
up,
I'd say
Jiminy.
he was eating a whole
Come
bunch
on,
of pretty
let's
patties.
God. Now then, let's get the heck off of here. Whee! In style.
Go figure. The time where the colors are right, he's like, nah, I don't think that's actually him. It's like, come on.
The cricket's a bit of a pessimist.
If I remember right, there may be a chest up there on the Ferris wheel. Let me just go check. Or...
Be careful. The coachman was a bit lax on safety regulations for that thing.
Well, I was right about finding one on the Ferris wheel, just not on top. It was in the car.
That was lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, keep a good look down in case there's some more.
Up, there's one. Whee! Whoa. Oh, there was one in another car, so I'm gonna have to wait for it to come back around. You know, there's. Oh, hello.
Awesome. Get him, Ho.
Doo-ba-doo.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Whee!
Who's as fast as lightning?
Does this count as water bending?
Well, it will kind of spine bending in a minute.
Too bad that I can't use the AR cards on this version. Because there was these really, really adorable Dream Meters I had on my 3DS game. One of them was, of course, a different version of the seal here. There we go. That was a nice little distraction. Now let's see here. Where's the car with the chest I didn't open yet? Whoa, almost fell off. No, I opened up that one. Anyway, speaking of Ferris wheels, there's one Ferris wheel in video games I do like, and that was the one in the Black and White series.
Ooh.
Not only did it provide a fun little attraction to battle trainers depending on the season, but in the first game, it was actually essential to the story. That was where N confessed to you that he was the king of Team Plasma.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, when I first, I remember when I first discovered that, I was like shocked. I mean, I had my suspicions, but I thought he was just a trainer that. Oh, okay, spirit borrowing. All right, but I thought he was just a trainer with a different view on the world. Well, I was kind of half right.
Me, I could totally see it coming. I never trust anybody whose name is just one initial.
Ah! Frozen!
I don't trust anyone with green hair either. There's always something fishy about people with green hair.
Ahem.
Case in point.
Yeah, you're right not to trust me.
But anyways,
now
but then
what
of course
exactly
when
do those dice have Sora's face on them?
those have random effects.
The face with the Sora will turn you into Sora. Oh, wait a minute.
Let's go.
It's not very effective against Sora, now is it?
This is the one for woohoo! The Kuma Panda. He swings you around and then throws you like in the hammer throw.
Right round, baby, right round.
Like a record, baby, right round, right round.
Man, that was fun. Alright, let's get everybody healed up here. There we go. Quick save, just in case something happens and I lose my progress. And while I'm here, I might as well get more paint here. Oh, good, the thunder spell. I'll take that.
Thunder!
And lightning!
I was caught in the middle of a rail attack on the ground, and I knew there was no turning back.
Nice.
You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, I think we've had enough sync fire in that, so let's see here. Let's replace Cure here with Thunder. And Fyra with Lazara. There we go. And let's touch up on Poe's paint here.
What colors do you want him to be?
How else? Let's see here. No, that's the treats. Hey! There they are.
Hey.
There we go. Hey, guys, move! Flowey, come on, move out of the way, please. Thank you.
Yeah, we don't want to turn Flowey black.
There we go. That's a little better.
SpongeBob, you're supposed to ask him a question first. Oh yeah, what color is my panda bear?
Okay, another circle raid. And look at that, another secret path.
Give me your secrets.
But yeah, painting seems like it's a little bit awkward.
Yes.
Well, you're lobbing globs of paint at living animals
that are moving around and not paying attention. Even if you paint them.
But yeah, and I never liked this area in the original Disney animated film. Ooh, chest! Come here! Woo!
Just really gotta be utmost careful, because when it comes to this place, no one ever comes back. As boys, that is.
Yeah, from what I've heard, they were all turned into donkeys, and then pretty much they tried to sell them.
Really makes me wish that you could get your hands on the swine that's running this place. Because that's the thing about this place. The magic, it's in the water, and it turns you into what you're basically acting like. So you put a bunch of kids in a place where they can act like a jackass, give them a drink or two, maybe it's even in the food. That's how it happens. And I just really like to see the coachman get his. Especially considering that the swinish behavior he exhibits, well, I think that he turned into something interesting.
There we go. Okay, I think I got everything in this area. Just gonna do another quick run around just in case. Considering how much time I spent on that roller coaster.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Pinocchio is being slowly pushed towards the wood chipper.
Don't! Aha!
Oh geez, you folks are plotting. That's on the roller coaster.
Though I gotta say, when it comes to Pinocchio in these games, there's always one thing that's so tragically absent from every single level he's in. Stromboli. Seriously, like, Stromboli is probably one of the funniest parts of the original Disney movie. I know that he's a bad guy, but he's just so much fun to watch. And he's very easy to meme as far as YouTube is concerned.
Stromboli. Which one was that one again?
Stromboli is the guy that Honest John and Gideon sell Pinocchio to. He's the guy that owns the traveling puppet theater.
Ah.
He's basically the guy that sets up Pinocchio on the stage to sing the I Got No Strings song.
Oh, and there's the circus.
Yep.
Remember when I said about the chest having a circus theme? Well, there you go.
I walk on the street and I sing a the cane. I eat to the best and I drink a champagne. I got no strings on me. Oh, bravo, Pinocchio!
There we go. Woohoo!
Bubbles! Everyone come into the bubble of death!
Penguins.
Yeah, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah.
Or hedgehogs.
Crud, crud, crud! Oh, there we go.
Time to paint them all red, black, and blue.
I think they've already taken care of that portion, at least the red bit.
Eh. Now for the other colors.
Woo!
I don't think you can absorb this one, LT. He's
Yeah, no.
red hot.
He's bigger than the bubble.
You know, given how many stages there are with little puppet shows going on, I'm surprised that Stromboli isn't in on the scale.
Plot twist. The original identity of Xehanort was Symboli the entire time.
You know, that legitimately sounds like one of the memes that that the internet would come up with. He was actually Stromboli. Well, he is using young boys for his own purposes.
Yep. Trying to turn them into his own puppets.
Yeah, no, they moved.
They're not. No, they're not. About 15 years ago.
There we go. Through here. Oh, God!
What happened?
It's watching me!
Relax, it's just an illusion. The eyes are built so sunken in that it looks like they're following you.
Hey, yeah, yeah. There. Freeze. Thunder. Heal. Yeah, yeah. There. Back off. Come on. Ha, yeah.
Whew. And this area is just weird.
It's Pleasure Island. What were you expecting?
Okay, knock it off with...
Friggin' Sonic screeching, I swear.
Ow, ow!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of Sonic and colors, what do you guys think of that game in particular?
Oh my gosh, it
Never
was
played it.
fun! Excuse me?
Never played it.
Well, I definitely say it's definitely one of Sega's better Sonic games, Link.
Well, basically I didn't have the console for it when it came out.
Here we go, finally.
I mean, you guys basically should have known this. I've explained it to you like several times. Over the last recent years, I've had to play like 3 generations worth of catch-up.
Alright. Anyways, let's save here.
Although I gotta admit, those little color wisp things did remind me of the Denonite creatures that I made for my DNA Fusion comics. I really wish that I could get back into making those. Pinocchio, get down from there.
Jiminy! Help me, Jiminy!
Oh, my stars above! We've got to do something!
Okay, I got it covered.
No, I like it up here.
Oh no.
Look at you.
Let's go for a bounce.
We gotta do something. Cuts to Sora going back on the roller coaster. Yay!
Well, we're gonna do another fun thing. We're gonna bounce around and defeat these Dream Eaters here in the circus.
I think that's a hopping great time.
Hey, hey, ha. Hey, hey, ja. Hey, yeah, yeah, ha. Yeah, yeah, back up. Yeah, hey, ja. Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah.
You got the red panda. That's funny because red pandas are an actual thing.
Yep, I know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ha, ha. Wait. Take this. Yeah. Freeze.
Crud, 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 crud. Done. Cura, cura, cura. There we go.
Yeah, 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 ha. Yeah, hey, ja. Yeah, hey, ja. Yeah, yeah. Take this. Hey.
There we go.
Yeah, yeah, ja.
There we go. Hopefully this guy's the last one. Yes, it is! Woo!
Woohoo! Got through that pretty quickly.
Yep. And I got the high jump ability. Thank God. Now I could jump even higher.
You again?
What?
Oh, God.
Don't forget to equip that, by the way.
Semnis? This isn't possible.
My. A hollow puppet that's managed to grow.
Look, can we just do this later? Well, like when I'm not doing a test.
Pinocchio isn't anything like you nobodies. But if Pinocchio could be given one, shouldn't you be able to have a heart inside you too?
Maybe so. However, do not forget that you yourself are not so very different from us.
Let's get ready for retcons.
How am I anything like a nobody? That doesn't make any sense.
Glossary nobodies. A glossary to discuss nobodies. And Organization 13. Oh, Chronicle Kingdom Hearts 2. Anybody who hasn't played the game, I suggest you wait a bit. But those who did watch me, here we go. Roxas woke up in his room in Twilight Town after having another strange dream. Only 7 days left in his summer vacation, and he would be spending them with his best friends. But strange things have been happening around him. White monsters called Dusks attacked. A key-shaped sword called the Keyblade materialized in his hand. On the last day of his vacation, Roxas remembered who he really was and what he had been trying to do. He found Sora sleeping in a pod, and realized his summer vacation would have to end. With Roxas's demise, the last of Sora's memories returned to him, and he woke from a year of sleep. It was a joyful reunion with Donald and Goofy, who had stuck by him all through his slumber. Jiminy examined their journal, a record of their last journey, but it was blank except for a single phrase. Thank Nominee. With King Mickey's guidance, the group found their way into the mysterious tower, whose master, the sorcerer Yen Sid, alerted them to a new threat. Nobodies, who served a group dressed in black coats known as Organization 13. And so it was that Sora, Donald, and Goofy set off on a new adventure. In Hollow Bastion, Sora was reunited with his old friends and learned that while the Heartless were still causing trouble, Sorry, and learned that the Heartless were still causing trouble. While dealing with them and the Nobodies, Sora had his first encounter with the organization since waking. While chasing its members from world to world, he learned that Kairi had been kidnapped by the organization back in Twilight Town. On a second visit to Hollovastian, Sora and his friends found themselves trapped inside a computer owned by Ansem the Wise. They repaired the program and returned to the real world, where they finally reunited with King Mickey. And boy did he have a surprise to share. It turned out that the Ansem Sora had fought and defeated was not really Ansem at all. Ansem the Wise had an apprentice named Xehanort, who turned into a Heartless. This Heartless stole his master's name, Ansem, while the nobody that was created in the process, Zenmus, became the leader of their organization. During an epic battle with the Heartless, Sora finally got a glimpse of this new adversary. Sora's search for Kairi brought him back to Twilight Town. By using the alternate version of the town where Roxas spent his summer vacation, Sora and the others found a way into the realm of darkness. However, along the way, they were ambushed by a horde of Dusks. Axel, one of the organization's members, came to the rescue and sacrificed himself to protect Sora, who was, in a way, also his best friend Roxas. At last, Sora reached Organization 13's homeworld, the world that never was. He infiltrated the castle, leaving defeated organization members in his wake, and finally found Kairi, who was also reunited with Riku, who had been transfigured into Ansem as a result of using the darkness within him. Thankfully, Riku's true form was restored. They met the real Ansem the Wise, who has assumed the name Diz, and whose blind quest for vengeance against the apprentices who had betrayed him had brought ruin to Roxas and countless others. Realizing the error of his ways, Ansem the Wise blew up the organization's Kingdom Hearts as his atonement, and was himself engulfed in the blast. Atop of the castle, near what remained of Kingdom Hearts, Sora and the others confronted and defeated Zenmus. Naminé opened a gateway home. Symbolically, she and Roxas accepted their place with Sora and Kairi, the people they came from. As Sora and Riku tried to follow Kairi and the others out, the gate suddenly closed. Zenvis had survived, and Sora and Riku were flung into a final battle. They were able to dispatch Zenmis, but there was no escape from the realm of darkness. At the dark margin, they stared out to sea, ready to give up. Then a letter in a bottle washed up. It was from Kairi. The door to the light had appeared, leading them back to their home, the Destiny Islands, where all their friends were waiting. Not long after, Sora and Riku were watching the sunset when Kairi presented them with a letter she had found. Whatever was in the letter convinced the three of them that their journey was not over. And that was Kingdom Hearts 2 in a nutshell. And this one's another battle portal with achieve victory without using triangle commands. Don't mind me just trying to see if there's anything up in the net still. Nope. Oh wait, there is!
That's what you get for searching around.
Let's see here.
Gesundheit.
Crud!
Thank you.
Wrong button.
I think that's where Pinocchio is, but you can always get over there.
Ah, crud!
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah!
Man, physics in this game. They just
Jump.
do not physics, do they?
What physics? Oh god! I hit the dang thing that's like behind. The hole that was behind here. Alright.
But you've equipped the high jump though, right?
Yep.
Good.
Oh good. And a chest. What's in the box?
What's in
It's
the
a rampant
box?
fancy.
Isn't that one of the ones you needed?
Yeah.
Yeah, for Akuma Panda. Oh wait. Hang on. Hang on. No. Oh man, I need vibrant fancies for Digestabaki. Oh wait, I can buy them over at the Moogle.
Moogle, moogle, moogle.
Let's see.
Koopa?
Don't mind me, just gonna look around for any more chests hidden. Aha! Got a balloon. I'm guessing it's another balloon spell. And confetti candy.
Of course, I may be wrong, but based on the footage, I think you might have walked past a chest. Like, on the other side of the chamber with the door that you can't go through, I think it's tucked into the corner behind one of the pillars.
Oh, there it is. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's a drop me not.
Yeah.
Speaking of which...
Yes.
Next time when I drop with Riku, I am so gonna be... Hold on. Let's see if I can get
You were
it.
about to drop too, weren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, next time when I drop with Riku, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of different... That creates bind. I'm gonna use my points to get a whole bunch of the drop decelerators.
Excellent. I think that it's good that you basically gave Sora a little bit of extra time, because I'm pretty sure you're only about halfway through his campaign here. And the fact that basically, like, I think that it's actually canon that Sora's story comes first.
Yeah, that seems to be how it is with, this world. Although that's not always the, common thing.
Yeah.
If I Riku go first. Although it's funny how as far as we've been, like, the whole they're going through two different worlds at the same time isn't really, I don't know. There's no little sort of side of in the story, though it's probably just because the person who opened up that isn't around, but still.
There we go, challenge complete. And let's see what I got out of that little mess.
I suddenly remembered what I had a craving for earlier. Crunch bars. Why didn't I get...
Dulcet Fancies and a block of chocolate. Woo!
Yeah, that should have reminded me right there. I wanted chocolate. That's weird. I don't think I've seen Crunch bars in stores as of late. They haven't been discontinued, have they?
Well, it depends on... No, not that one. Well, it depends on where you look. I mean, if you go to a local dollar store, you'll probably find one.
Just surprised that I can't find one at a local gas station or convenience store. Whew, it's chilly in my room.
There we go. So, I'm guessing I have to go back through the exit.
Most likely.
Well, here we go.
You know, this tunnel is so disorienting, I don't remember which way you came from.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, I remember. I came from... According to the map, I came from the right, so we have to go left. There.
So you didn't have high jump equipped.
I'm used to it happening normally.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going the right way. There we go. Hello. Ack.
Well, it's kind of funny how the little area that we're in didn't have color scheme inspired by the Joker. With green and purple everywhere.
Ack! Hit the wrong button. Here, hold on. Let's try this again. I gotta press square on those things. And not jump over the bar. This is... Well, defeat all spirits, pull off at least 3 flow motion attacks. I'll get that in a minute. To the big chest! And deep inside is an aerial slam. Okay, it's not that. So, aha, there it is. Knock a phone in the air, then slash again as you rocket downward and launch even more flow. Nice. Definitely a little better than my circle ray currently. Now then. Ah, crud. Now, I still got time for this, so... Hello, seals.
Don't really know all that much, but I'm pretty sure that seals aren't supposed to have beaks.
Come on, come on! Come on! There we go. Okay, that challenge is complete. Now then.
Let's go. Light.
Oh, there we go. Thanks, Poe.
Did anybody else see a while ago that Poe basically got like an icicle shard up the up his backside?
Okay, got a lofty fantasy there.
I missed that, unfortunately.
Yeah, it did look like he did. Hey, Poe, be nice. Calm down. Good boy. I'll give you candy later. So I went this way.
Ha. So long. Hey, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hey, ha, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Take this. Freeze. Thunder. Heal. Hey, yeah, ha.
There we go.
Ho. Ha, ha. Yeah, ha, ha. Light. Take this. Yeah. Yeah, hey, yeah.
We're just about done here. Finally. Oh.
I hope they got home safe.
Huh?
Yay, finally. Let's get off of this island.
Huzzah!
And where have you been?
Oh. Yes, ma'am. And you must be the Blue Fairy.
That's right. And I'm afraid that I have grave news.
Oh,
Good
man.
Geppetto went off to look for Pinocchio, and he was swallowed by a whale named Monstro.
What? Have you told Pinocchio?
Well, no,
and Jiminy
actually,
about
I'm the
it yet?
green fairy. The
Yes.
five,
And
you
when
know,
I
attire, so
told
the
him
blue
Geppetto
one
was
had me
still
borrow
alive
this.
inside the whale, and at the bottom of the sea, those two little ones ran off at once.
I heard
Their
that
parents
baseball.
determined to save him.
But that's crazy. I've got to find them.
Oh. In search for a Monstro. Let's see what this flashback entails.
This Monstro?
I might be live bait down there, but I'm with you.
He's a whale.
I always love that line.
He swallows whole ships alive. And besides,
But
it's
Monstro,
dangerous.
he's a
Why-
whale of a whale.
Goodbye, Jiminy.
Goodbye. I may be live bait down there, but I'm with you.
There's your line.
Yeah, this is why I do what I do.
What's in the box? It's a high potion. And we got penguins blocking the way.
Penguins.
Yeah, yeah, ha. Yeah, yeah.
We got some penguins in the way. Get rid of them.
Ha, hey, ha.
Morning came to Martinique. When he arrived, he was pretty weak. His knees looked like they was buckling. His tribulations caused by a penguin. Now he's built a boat on which they both can leave. He hopes Mother Nature's nothing up her sleeve.
Yeah. Ha. So long.
Oh my gosh, these penguins can fly.
Yeah.
Then they're not penguins. Gunter, who told you you could fly? Oh, speaking of which, if you ever get one, you're gonna have to name it Gunter.
No problem. It was either that or Sergeant Bird.
Sergeant Bird? Is that... Wait.
That's a Spiral friend. Oh god, my controls are reversed.
Yeah, I was about to say Spyro. I knew it was a game that was basically like you stream, but it was so long ago.
Yeah, I gotta redo that stream sometime.
Yeah.
Because
I definitely know that feeling, having to go back and finish what you started.
oh. Let's see here. Just double checking. Oh hey, we can even make the owl now too. The Pizza Who. I'm gonna name that one Hedwig. Okay, just need one more Vibrant Fancy for the Jestabaki. Please tell me this one's not a challenge one. Oh my god, it's another battle portal. I'll deal with that one later.
Let's go to this dark and spooky cave.
Wait, is there a chest somewhere
Dark and spooky.
I think that there's someone that you can run into in this cave. I recall him seem to be down somewhere down by a pool of water.
There he is!
Yep.
It's the frog! Hello, frog!
Ah, Donjero. Good to see you again.
I'll pass for now until I get better spirits.
Mickey.
Let's see here. There's a chest over there that's kind of... Whoa! 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 I didn't mean to do that!
Might as well head back to Termina, your Dawn ship. The rest of the Frog's chorus choir will be waiting for you.
But yeah, from my understanding, the Frog Dream Eater with the sword is based off of, well, Frog from Chrono Trigger.
Ah. Ah, crud.
Ah, good old Chrono Trigger. The game that basically combined video games and anime.
Although, unlike most anime, it didn't get a proper sequel that was accepted.
Well, think about it. Like, did you even want a sequel to such a groundbreaking game?
Well, there are people who have, and the main problem is that it went in a completely different. Well, no, it got finished, but well, it probably would have been better if it was stuck in production hell because it's called Chrono Cross, and long story short, it imagine this: brand new Zelda game. And, you know how there's apparently a timeline where Ganondorf defeats you in Arena of Time?
Yep.
Now imagine that as the only canon path. Period. Where you beating him like, despite winning, you still end up losing and, dying in between, games, and Hyrule itself gone, everything.
Okay, got a link 2 more
so
times.
basically, kind of like what happened in Wind Waker.
Yeah, pretty much. Just have Ganondorf actually, winning and forming his little empire on the surface instead of being stuck underwater. And that's pretty much what happened with Chrono Cross. None of the protagonists get to have a happy ending, and a bad guy who was also kind of a joke time travels to the future and basically destroys the kingdom that they were at and kills them all.
Oh look, I'm underwater!
Yep, and you don't even need to breathe.
Yeah! What are you guys doing down here? You're fire monsters!
I'm made of this. I don't know why. I just want Sora to just be given. Here, this will explain everything. And Sora just looks at it like, I don't know how to read.
That's Pit's shtick.
Well, yeah, but it's just the function that controls dreams isn't the same function that controls reading. So.
Oh yeah, that's
the joke.
Oh god. I'll be going back to do all these link portals on my own spare time.
Granted, Sora is kind of like Pit, so.
Yeah, he's a lot closer to Pit than he. Wait, Pit's a lot closer to Sora than he is to being like Link, like he thinks he is.
Yeah. Although at least Pit has his shit together.
I don't know about that. I mean, at least Sora does what is right. I mean, Pit basically like does what he does for food, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, but he's never gonna have. Like, I'm not gonna. Like, I don't want to spoil too much, but at least he doesn't have to worry about. Oh, you killed me. Well, guess what? I am back to life. He has to worry about you killed me, but now I'm back to life. 25 years later. It took you a while to get resurrected. Nice to see you. You're not older whatsoever. Yeah, because we're all immortal, so no real aging involved unless we want to be older, I guess. Damn. I remember watching. Well, I remember playing that game by myself, but I also remember watching Chuck Conroy play that game. And he decided to do the final boss battle on the highest difficulty.
Oh god.
Man. Funnily enough, he actually managed to pull it off without dying.
Is that a big manta ray up there?
Yeah. Ow. Keep the HP up. Ack! I'm supposed to go on top of the ray.
Come back! Come back! Come back! I can't come back. I don't know how it works.
There we go. Whoop. Sky blue! Ooh, I am so gonna have fun with that color.
Now you just need to find a fox.
I don't think there is a fox dream meter, which is, of course, I'm sad about. Let's see here. That way leads back.
I'm sure there's one if you look hard enough.
Who knows? Maybe we could find a really scrawny wolf.
Okay, this leads back to the main area, so... Hello. What's with the cutscene? Oh, up there! That's where I need to go! Just checking. Up I go!
Good old Sora. He sees a whirlpool going to a dark,
Yay,
Cave,
shots!
his first idea is that's pretty lit.
Okay, what did I need again?
Well, I think we ought to count our blessings. I mean, if this were actually in reality, Sora would be going through this with a dolphin tail.
Let's see, I need a vibrant fancy. Okay. Please tell me you have vibrant fancies, Mog. Fantasy, Figment.
No.
Well, might as well grab a couple of these.
Can I borrow a couple of these?
Just give him one of these.
And some of these, and some of these. Almost there, and...
Here we go! Ocean depths. We still got time.
Yeah, let's finally see it in action, shall we?
But first, chest. Now let's see, if I remember correctly, I have to go up through here. No, I'm wrong. I have to go down.
Down,
Whoa!
down, down, to the bottom of the sea.
Oh, yeah. Huh? Oh, hey!
I think Sora just got flushed.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Under the sea. Who just got flushed? Under the sea. How does it be? Yeah, under the sea. Under the sea. That's very right. I dropped that out so we can just keep it under the sea.
I think that if Sora keeps going, he'll hit rock bottom.
Yeah, funny. How fitting. The game Stellaris that I like playing has a rock DLC. They even come up with an advisory voice, which is pretty much just Optimus Prime if he was addicted to rock-based puns. I'm gonna call him, and I'd call him Dwayne.
Sorry, Poe. Try and aim for a frog. Okay, this is to borrow spirits. All right. There we go. Hey! You leave my flower alone!
He's our murderous psychopath! Get away!
Let's go.
He's already having a hard time being under all this pressure and salt water.
Well, now I know where that one goes.
Down. Oh, nope. Back up. my mistake.
There! Well, at least I can finally get this chest. For candy goggles.
I don't know why, but looking at Sora's Keyblade, I'm surprised that it hasn't, fried him for using it under the water.
There! Finally. Yeah, the problem is that I don't like about this is, of course, is the floatiness of the controls.
Yep, but that's par for the course in Kingdom Hearts now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, floaty. Right, you're having a problem with floaty controls in this particular area. Got it.
Well, it's way more floatier than usual because of the chest. Because of
I'm pretty sure
the
it's
water.
the water, not the chest.
Tatsu Steed.
Tatsu.
What's that?
Well, I'm guessing some kind of horse.
It's the seahorse!
I don't know why, but I just imagine it being like the seahorse, but like war-based.
Tatsu. I'm pretty sure that Tatsu was like the name of like Shredder's lieutenant from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies.
I think I'll save it to like create 2 spirits per stream. Because I'm already hitting over the 2-hour mark anyway. And where does this one lead me? Oh, crud!
Where do we go now? Where do we go now? Where do we go now? Man, that mantle should come with seatbelts.
I think I'm supposed to go through here.
Dark, ominous vortex Chumas tunnel.
Oh, there's Monstro!
Yep, we finally get to see it happen this time. It's kind of terrifying.
Oh yeah.
Yep, and he blocked the way.
It doesn't. That's okay, you're not going back there anyway.
Unless I visit this afterwards.
Whoa! Where's the tuna? There's supposed to be like a whole school of tuna.
Uh-oh, and we got a Dream Eater!
It was then Pinocchio learned that puppets aren't really that good against giant monstrous whales.
And you gotta basically save the whale from the Dream Eater. Of course you do. Once I friggin' replay Birth by Sleep, I'm coming back for you, whale. Yep, I'm gonna say it. Monstro was frozen today.
Yep.
To claw my way past, then rescue my friends.
Oh, for God's sake! Sora!
How did Sora get above the water?
He jumped. What the heck kind of Dream Eater is this? Some kind of helicopter lobster?
Either way,
A
it caused...
hello lobster, if you will.
Hello Clopster.
Ooh, I got it. A hello claw-sker.
Chopper lobster. Oh, its tail is curved upward, so it's probably more like a scorpion. But, no, wait. No, its tail is dangling backward, so it is a lobster. Me personally, I prefer shrimp. Like, lobsters I find are a bit too soft.
Yeah.
I've only had it a few times. I like crab, though. Crab cakes? I love crab cakes.
Yeah. I gotta say, though, I knew that Sebastian once dreamed of being a lot bigger and stronger, but I didn't think this is what he had in mind.
Come on. Oh. Oh no. I'm gonna drop soon.
Uh-oh. Do you have any drop me nuts?
No, I didn't equip them.
She
Ow!
can't. Yeah, she can't access the menu from a boss fight.
Well, that's dumb.
And he's firing his Langostino lasers. Just imagining putting that thing in a gigantic pot of boiling water, get it all nice and red.
Now, if you wonder why to heat things up with this boss fight,
Makes me really want to get Red Lobster. But dang it. Whenever I go to Red
Come on,
Lobster,
get
I
down,
never
get
have Red
down,
Lobster.
get down.
It's too expensive. And surprisingly, the drop isn't going down. Up there it goes.
yep. Can you beat this boss in 30 seconds?
Get down here, you blasted Langostino creep!
Don't tell me you can detect that you're going to drop, so it decides to hold out as long as it can. I just have to stay up for another 10 seconds.
You know what I'm curious about? How did you keep getting up in the sky like that?
Victory goes to the Heliclosker.
Heliclopster.
Well, I'm gonna wrap this up and then we're gonna call it a stream.
Yep, it sounds like a good idea.
Why is it I'm having bad luck with bosses?
I don't know. Well, just maybe fighting bosses is just not your foray in this game. It always is a bit tricky because you kind of sometimes forget about the whole drop system.
Yeah, that's one reason why I've heard about a bit not being well liked, just because of the fact that they can just get in the way of boss fights.
Like if the drops were scripted, that would be one thing, but
yeah.
And it would actually be hilarious if Riku was in here while Monster was frozen. But seriously, the whale got frozen.
Yeah, it would just... Yeah, they suddenly everything just comes all icy and stuff. I don't know why. I think that'd be really neat. Like, depending on which stage you drop, it affects the other person's world as well. Somehow.
Yeah. That's the only thing that I don't care for. The fact that Riku and Sora are basically somehow on parallel versions of the same dream world, and yet basically like they can't necessarily interact with each other, and yet somehow or another, as later on we'll see in the game, their actions do affect one another, but that literally doesn't make any sense, because it's like, we're in parallel versions of the same world. How is it? Who is it? What is it? Where is it? It just kind of comes off as frustrating. It's like, it's an unnecessary part of the canon.
Yeah, you can say that about a lot of the ideas they started coming up with in the later part of the
franchise, really.
Yeah, the franchise of the whole. They just start making it more bloated and convoluted.
That reminds me, I gotta check to see what building links I can get out of my... Oh look, I can unlock this. Good. But let's get a defense boost here. And now I can get 0 gravity again. Oh, there's the secret link. And this oh, gravity strike. Now, let's see here. Let's make our way back up. I know off screen I'm going to be playing with these spirits a lot.
Pinocchio!
Jiminy!
Let him go now.
Oh. Oh.
Thank goodness. Are you all right?
Time for things to get
Riku
weird.
and I looked for you everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Time for things to get funky.
Sorry, Jiminy. I messed up real bad. You and Father must have been so worried about me.
Why, Pinocchio? I think you just might be finally starting to learn.
Who are you? Me?
I don't get it.
As I live and breathe.
He's you with longer hair, too.
My dark side. I gave in to the darkness once.
Ah, good to see the Riku replica is finally back.
Form or another.
A little premature on that one.
Who stole my body.
Well, do you have any other explanation?
A puppet replica of the
Well,
shadows in my heart.
not that, but I do know what's going to happen in the future.
Your dark side?
Gee, Riku.
Damn you, time-traveling magical swords!
He's taught me all kinds of important stuff. Maybe you just need somebody to show you what's right and wrong.
Sure. You can't shoulder all your problems alone, you know. You must have somebody. A friend you can talk to?
Yeah. Actually, I do. That stupid grin he's always wearing.
I'm pretty sure that Sora basically counts as Riku's conscience, so that'd be hilarious if, like, Riku hallucinated a tiny miniature version of Sora hanging out on his shoulder all the time.
What now?
And on the other shoulder, just to keep everything consistent, there's just like a mini Ansem being like, yes, kick the puppy. No, don't kick the puppy, pet it instead! It'll lick your hand, it has a disgusting tongue. Tick it, no!
Okay, spoilers for Chain of Memories. If anybody hasn't played the game, I suggest you pause and wait a bit. But other than that,
or go see Lizzo's live stream.
Yeah. Alright, Chain of Memories. Sora, Donald, and Goofy have been searching for Riku and King Mickey for some time before Sora came face to face with a man in a black coat who guided them to a place called Castle Oblivion. There, the man gave them a card which he said was constructed from Sora's memories. Sora and his friends began exploring the worlds within this and other cards like it. Marluxia, the man in the black coat and a member of the organization, was using the powers of a girl named Naminé to manipulate Sora's memory and take control of Sora's Keyblade. Serving the organization were nobodies, a special type of being created when a person's heart was stolen and only their body and spirit remained. As Sora made his way through the castle, his memories of Kairi were replaced with those of Naminé. He had to fight Riku, who appeared in his dark form and claimed Naminé was his to protect. Sora went out, and Riku vanished. One by one, Sora defeated the organization members who stood in his path. One of them, Axel, proved more slippery than the others and seemed to be neither friend nor foe. Sora also learned that the Riku he had fought was just a replica manufactured by the organization. With this Riku replica's help, Sora was able to strike Marluxia down. Naminé confessed to Sora what she had done, but he did not hold it against her. She offered him a choice. He could either put his scattered memories back the way they were and lose all memory of this castle, or keep his memories the way they were now. Sora chose to get his old memories back by going into a deep sleep until they could be repaired. But first, he promised Naminé she would not be forgotten and that they would meet again. Meanwhile, Riku had found his way out of the realm between the light and darkness. Led by a mysterious voice, he made his way to Castle Oblivion, but the voice turned out to be Ansem's. Riku made his way through the castle, battling Ansem and the darkness within him at every step. The organization had also noticed the darkness in Riku's heart and sought to use it for their own ends. While facing Lexaeus, one of the organization's members, Riku was forced to summon the darkness within him and succumb to it. But somewhere far away, he heard King Mickey call out to him. Knowing King Mickey was watching over him gave Riku the strength to press on through the castle. With the power of darkness proving too great a temptation, Riku again seemed ready to be overtaken by Ansem. But this time, King Mickey came to rescue in person. The king gave him a special card. Inside the card world, he discovered that the Ansem he had been fighting was actually a man named Diz. The man told Riku to find Naminé and disappeared. Before Riku could reach Naminé, he was confronted by the Riku replica. The real Riku won out, and the replica seemingly vanished. Naminé offered to lock Riku's memory of Ansem, but Riku knew that he had to face the darkness in his heart himself. He prevailed over Ansem and departed Castle Oblivion with Mickey by his side. From then on, he resolved to shoulder both light and darkness, and walk the road to dawn.
and then every game since then, people told, "Yo, bro, why are you darkness if you don't like darkness?" You're like, I have to respond every time with, "I walk the road to dawn. Now you please shut up."
Yep. And basically, Sora was able to strike Marluxia down after going into a BS third phase that the guides warned you about.
Damn.
Whoa!
Yes.
Well, I flip things upside down on my own terms now.
Well, at least the camera finally oriented.
So what? You made the whale just get a bellyache or something now? Just like on its on its
whale
legs.
oriented itself upside down. Yeah.
That reminds me of some of the gimmicks from the first game.
Making sad monstro noises.
Wonder what's through here. Ew. That's a bad sign.
You know, now that I think about it, I think that Chaos may have actually been right. But at the end of the game, I'd have to see those cutscenes again because I don't think that they show him there. They couldn't have been hinting at it this early, could they?
Hot, hot, ow, ow, ow. That hurt.
Like, to be fair, if I recall correctly, it was a member of the organization that created
that's stomach acid.
The Riku replica initially. Whether it be a time-traveling thing with the other two, for whatever reason, or just a brand new replica, who knows?
There. Yeah. I have no choice but to step into the stomach acid. Right then. Ow, 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 ow! Ugh.
Note to self, bring a whole bunch of Tums.
Ow!
Yeah.
I hate that!
Take this, you whale. Wait a minute. Isn't everything still upside down? So isn't this supposed to be on the other side?
Gravity.
I suppose so. I hate for that whale to suddenly go back to normal.
Speaking of the level.
Okay. Ow. There. Finally.
Oh, I'm just not just imagining what if Monstro were to turn into a Heartless. What would the Heartless and Nobody version of Monstro look like? Would they be their own levels?
Like, can't Riku air dash?
I feel dumb. Oh my gosh, are you flipping kidding me?
Well, the more you know. Sounds like a very slower version of G.I. Joe.
Okay, what's in this chest before I start flipping things around again? A collision magnet?
Boy, you go flipping, hopping, flip, flip, flippity, flip.
I'm definitely curious on what kind of ability I'll have with 2 water spirits. Guess I'll find out as I go along here. Well, through here we go. Everything's all blue. I don't like that.
Maybe he's frozen. There are penguins here. Yo, listen up. Here's a story.
Oh, for crying out loud! Speaking of frozen!
You were frozen today.
Oh, that's weird. Why everything suddenly get cold?
Oh well, it's no big deal. Just let it go.
Speaking of which, there is a Frozen 2.
I remember seeing that.
Well, yeah, it's coming out next month. I'm just interested in seeing how Disney thinks that they can ride a hype train for 5 years. Because it doesn't exactly work the way that they're expecting it to.
Ooh, use my knife force to pull in an enemy, then launch it towards other foes.
I'm just
didn't like that.
I'm just curious if they'll end up retconning anything.
Oh, they are. They're totally going to. Like, at this point, they'll basically have to.
Well, like, from what I understand, like, the base plot is pretty much just trying to see whatever happened to the parents, which, you know, a plot could be made around that, that's fine. That wouldn't necessarily be a
I did not mean for that to happen, but...
Whether they'll keep the characters consistent, that is what I want to know the most. Okay, so what's going on?
I wonder how it feels for Monstro to basically have, like, people running around inside of him and rearranging his internal body structure like this. That must be uncomfortable in some ways. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever gone to any kind of, like, classic rock concert, but basically, like, the bass on those drums can get, like, so impactful that you can literally feel your vital organs shaking inside you. It's like a very weird feeling.
And got confetti candy too out of the deal.
And you equip the high jump.
Yep. Yay! Okay, now I need... Let's see here. Which one does this do again? Oh yeah, it flips everything upside down.
Freaking out, where am I now? Upside down.
Oh good, chests. And dream eaters. There we go. And a royal cake. Perfect. There we go. Now, if I'm right, I need to get into this pit. I've heard of the pit of the stomach, but this is ridiculous. Whoop! Flippity flip flip.
Flip, flop, flippity flop, floppity flippity flip.
Oh, good. It seems to be the same thing.
Winding, narrow passages inside of monsters, though. I could make an educated guess on where we are.
Okay, now let's see about switching these two around. Let's see if that can change anything. There we go. Ooh, the rumbling. Okay, that way leads further in, but of course I need to go back the other way to see if there's any treasure chests. That's the thing about me. Every time when I feel there may be a treasure chest nearby, I go check it out.
Which is fair enough.
I was right.
I would choose better places than a giant whale's.
Water
giant
barrel.
whale with an eldritch stomach, but that works just fine.
Is that a
Are you
command?
kidding? Didn't you hear what Jiminy said? Like, Monstro swallows whole ships. He's probably got to have swallowed a few pirate ships in his time. Probably got portholes a-bursting with swag and treasure.
Yeah. Well, the only thing...
I don't know why. I thought you were gonna say, so there must be some sort of Aztec treasure in there that he ate that somehow managed to make it this way.
Alrighty, here we go. Boss room.
Just don't drop.
Whoa!
I feel like we'll be skipping ahead a little bit.
Is that the lobster copter?
It's him, alright.
It's orange.
Charcup monster. It's a different one.
The
Oh, look.
lobster.
No, look, see? I know exactly what will probably happen. After Sora kicked its butt, it's probably get eaten by a monstro, and then while it's inside, it boils in the hot water, like Link said earlier, and then it becomes the well-done Colossus.
He was fighting Sora, and he got swallowed by a whale.
Burning the stomach active for a while, developed fire powers for some reason.
Yeah, because the one outside has ice powers.
So either this is a case of, you know, the boss losing one fight and developing new power the second time, or this is actually a tragic romance of the one outside trying to save its mate that was inside, but all thanks to the Keyblade wielders here, they both end up dead.
Nah, she's too hot for him.
Hot damn. Hot damn.
I think you're dead.
Oh, for crying out. Now he goes over to the ceiling.
Man, Ring really didn't like that switch.
Imagine how mad Monstro must be every single time you flick that weird node thing and force him to turn upside down.
Woo! I don't know why, but it might be just me, but I think it's a missed opportunity that you can't, like, get a mini version of, these bosses after beating either them with one of the character or both of the characters, depending on the world, of course. You still want to have, like, a little tiny Helicalops here. Or, you know, even that monkey one with the Jack-in-the-Box.
Ah! Spitting acid all over the place.
Okay, I'm gonna exit the battle, take a look at my command decks, and see what I can do.
Oh, yikes.
Now, the collision magnet is not helping. There. Alright then. Let's try this again, shall we?
Yep.
Right. Now you go show Era who's boss. You know, I think that's something that I probably could have given you as a useful tip, because if this game actually does work a lot like Birth by Sleep, well, every single time you change out your items on your command deck, well, your command deck basically has to reset itself. Therefore, basically, like, all the items have to load in again. So I'd suggest, like, the next time you do it, you kind of wait for your attacks to come back on.
Okay.
And how the heck were those burning you? You were flying.
Yeah, goddamn.
Get off the ceiling, you!
I don't think he wishes to go along with that idea.
We'll have to fight him on his own turn. Somebody get Gat on the phone. He needs to come over and fight him.
Fight lobsters with another lobster. Or in this case, a man in a lobster costume. I always knew that costume would come in handy one day.
Send in the dancing lobsters. And he has his claws pushed forward like that. He kind of looks like a tank.
I guess that's why he's not hovering around anymore.
You got him in a bubble.
So it's not a helicopter, it's a... Oh, so when they're red hot, we can't put them in, but when we have a fire acidic helicopter, we can't. What? But yeah, I'm sure
still and fight like a man.
But yeah, I'm sure the two have to be like one and the same, since they've yet to do a point where there's two 3 meters that cannot be reasoned to be the same thing.
Almost there. Come on, gotta make the final blow.
I know, but he keeps spinning around all over the place.
Well, you know what they say. Up, down, and all around. Eventually, he'll come crashing down.
Gotcha. Right. Let's melt the butter.
Alrighty.
That was a good finish, too. Like, slamming down on the ground like that.
It looked like looked more like that, you know, if you were just to cut like that, the little piece where it shows you where Riku landed. It looked like they just went right through it.
Yeah.
Goes right through me every time.
I thought I was only sent into the past.
Just smash right through its head.
Islands. So why does it seem like
Where's the cat?
time was
Old
rewound
man.
in this world too? Maybe it's like Master
I
Yen said.
have to eat it.
The world is freed from darkness, but is yet to wake from it.
Get it, stop it! I didn't want to eat you, my boy.
It's trapped in a never-ending dream.
There we go. From here, I'm gonna call it a stream and everything else.
That's good, because we're only 40 minutes over.
Yep. Thanks for joining in, everyone. Next time, I'm gonna get some unfinished business done with the lobster on Sora's End.
And we're going to be heading to some more interesting worlds.
Yep.
Yep. Also, this might be just me, but I feel like what we don't see is that the beam not only goes through the keyhole, but also goes past it and hits the uvula. Everyone gets thrown up into the ocean.
Yeah, on top of all that, I can't continue the
is.
story anyway until I'm finished Sora's story anyway. So thanks for joining in, everyone. Thank you, Link and Chaos, for joining me. Once again, congrats to Link for becoming an uncle.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
And remember, the only real magic you have is your imagination. And a good shower, because, my god, I need one. That was, like, gross. Just disgusting. Blech!
And keep in mind, people, basically your actions and your behavior determine what you are. So be careful if you're going to act like a jackass.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at Pinocchio.
Thanks for the addendum.
Bye, everyone.